We're live. Okay, we're here. We made it. What is up? Hello, everybody. Welcome to this very exciting Facebook Live with Travefy and Rob Keane from Project Expedition. Thanks
Hi,
for joining
everyone.
us, Rob.
Very excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes. No, this has been fun because we've been partners, we've been integration partners for how many years now?
You were one of our first. I want to say 5 years. That's rounded out at 5.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's been a while. And so it's super exciting that we have more new things that we're going to get into. That's really exciting. But also just actually covering, too, what's already been available. And, you know, there's just been enhancements to it. So it's super exciting. Cannot wait. But what our plan today? Our plan here today is to keep this short and sweet for you all. But I just wanted to quickly share a little bit about Travefy, like who we are, what we do. So we have Project Expedition folks on here. And then I'm going to let Rob do the same and share more about Project Expedition in case there's anyone on here who's, you know, maybe I'm sure you've heard of the name, but if you didn't know, now you'll know. And then we're going to show in the demo in Travefy how it actually works. So we're going to go through it all. So Rob, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Born ready. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to share my screen really quick because, again, just in case. So for you Travefy users, you're like, yeah, I know about this. But if you came from Project Expedition side and you're like, what is Travefy? So really what we are an all-in-one tool. We have a lot of different tools, as you can see on the screen. But our itinerary and proposal builder is where we started. That's where we started. And that's our biggest tool. And that's where the Project Expedition integration comes in. And it just gives you this way to create these amazing branded itineraries, proposals for your clients. And then, of course, we have tons of built-in content and supplier integrations like the one you're going to see here today, which is super exciting. So it helps save you time, create these amazing itineraries for your clients. And then, of course, you know, you have that app option that your clients can take on the go, all that good stuff. But then if you're ever interested in learning more too, we have a lot of other tools here, as you're seeing. We have like a website and landing page builder. You can create forms as well, which is incredible. You can use that to create any type of form, whether it's traveler information you need passport upload, credit card authorization. We are completely PCI compliant. So we have all of those options for you. And then we have a CRM side that just brings it all together and organizes those forms, the proposals, itineraries. And then we also have built-in invoicing and automation, so many things. So there's a lot in there. So if you haven't used Travefy, you can start a free trial at travefy.com. And then once you get in there, you'll want to set up Project Expedition, which I will show here in just a couple minutes. But before I do that, Rob, I know also, just since we're doing intros, what is Project Expedition? Can you tell us a little
more?
That's
a great layout. Thanks, Stephanie.
Oh, yes.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rob. I'm one of the co-founders of Project Expedition. So whilst Travefy is kind of your tool to run your business and all those great things that Stephanie just went through, and a couple I didn't even know. We've been working together for a few years. You guys are adding more things every single week.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
So we come in as a supplier to help you with planning, with booking the in-destination part of your client's trip. So we're here to help you as advisors with tours, activities, excursions, and transfers. So that's our product, Project Expedition. We're going to show you how we fit in with Travefy, but really kind of what's really exciting about this partnership, this integration with Travefy, is we can make it really, really easy for you to plan, to book, and earn commission on this part of the trip. So we understand our product's kind of something you do at the end of a planning process. Like after you book a cruise, you'll need us for the shore excursions. After you book a hotel, maybe you want to offer your clients excursions or tours from that hotel. So whilst like the technology is absolutely brilliant, we do have a massive emphasis on the customer service side of things. So know us as a very people-first company. We've been in business for 10 years. And 98% of our business is focused on US travel advisors. So if today's the first time you're hearing about us, welcome. It's great to have some time to intro our product to you. And for everyone that's sort of used this in the past, hopefully on the screen, you'll see a couple of updates here as well. So we actually now have over 22,000 products around the world. So we are global. We like to think kind of wherever you're selling, we can help you, from Hawaii, such as a helicopter tour, through to a Grand Canyon sightseeing tour, through to a private walking tour of the Vatican, through to things in Australia, going hiking and wine tasting. We really do cover everything. We have categories within tours and activities. We can help you with private tours, group tours, small group tours. We like to think there's a price point for everyone as well. I talked a little bit about our shore excursions for your cruise clients, but one thing I definitely don't want to forget to add is that we have back to ship guarantees and a cruise-friendly refund policy. And transfers, we sell a lot of just point-to-point transfers. If you just simply need us to get your clients to or from the airport, to the cruise ship, to the hotel, we can help with that as well. And the last thing I mentioned is we have a custom and groups team as well now. So while a lot of people know us for our website, where you can find everything, and Stephanie's about to show how you can now get everything in Travefy, we do have the emphasis on the offline, the customer service side of things, as I was saying. We can design custom requests for you. And if you have groups, you can actually reach out to us as well. We can do hands-on, custom, bespoke design tours just for you, your group, or say 2 people as a custom request. So that's our little product. I'm going to flip it back to Stephanie now and show it how it all fits together.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. See, and that's, again, more like that I knew. And this is really fun too, going through and seeing how this works when we were demoing earlier. Once the new update started coming, I was like, this is so much fun and you can earn commission. So amazing, amazing. So as Rob said, I'm going to jump in now. So if you are new to Travefy, some of this might look a little new to you, but we do have an FAQ tutorial that I'm putting in the chat right now. So that way, this is exactly what I'm walking through. But I'm going to share my screen again here, and I'm going to go into Travefy because the first thing that I want to walk you through is what you need to do first. So if you're already using Travefy, how to get your Project Expedition account basically like set up in Travefy. So I'm going to walk you through this. Now, feel free, Rob, interject at any point here because I'm actually going to start in the Project Expedition side because if you're not using, which I'm going to drop this link in right here, if you are not currently registered with Project Expedition as like your partner program, it's super easy. I don't know, Rob, if there's anything you want to mention, but this screen that I'm showing here is what you would see, and it's really easy to get signed up.
I like to think it takes 30 seconds. Don't think we don't know the record-breaking speed, but it's literally plug in your email and a password and your IATA code. And you can register with your own agency name, even if you're hosted, because we can actually set up co-branding with your own logo. So even if you're hosted, enter in the agency name that you use, your clients know you as, and we can set you up as that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I got registered so fast. I mean, look at that. That's all you need to fill out. It's so easy. And then once I got registered, what you'll do, and again, I did this within under a minute. It was so easy. You just come into your account here. And you'll want to go into integrations because you want to get what's called a token. And so this token, again, super simple. You'll see this Travefy right here. Click generate. And now this token, I'm just going to copy it. So that token right there. And it's going to live there so if you ever need to come back, you can get it. But then once you have that token, you will go into your Travefy account. And you're going to go into your settings because you want to turn this on in your settings. So you click on your name, top right-hand corner, click account, and then you're going to want to click linked accounts because these are going to be where you'll start seeing, all the different integrations. Now that access token, I'm just going to pop right in here and click connect. And done. And you never have to do anything ever again. It just will stay in there, super, super simple, and then you're done. So now, once we have this connected, that token, now what I can do is I can go into any Travefy itinerary or proposal, which I'm going to do here in a minute, and I can actually pull in products and different tours. Or you can also add, and Rob can really explain more about this, if you've already booked things with your clients, you can also import those. So for those of you who have been using this on Travefy, you're probably very aware of the fact that previously you could add, already booked items. You could do that. It's pretty easy. You just, go into a trip, you're going into edit, you would click new event, you would choose booking because again, it would have been something already booked. So then we would say Project Expedition, and then you would enter your booking number. It would bring it in. You're done. You're good. So really easy to do that. Now here's where it gets new. And this is very exciting because, again, Rob, there were so many users that already in our Facebook group a week ago we announced this. They were like, thank you. Like, we've been asking for this. So it's been a very popular request. So it's very exciting that now what you can do is you can go ahead and you could add a product or a tour into any trip that's not booked. And even better, it's going to have a tracking link, commissionable tracking link. So then if your client actually booked it, you still get that commission. Pretty incredible stuff. So let me walk you through how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go back to Project Expedition here. And I'm going to look up, let me just go, so you could search, again, all these, like, how many products do you have in Project Expedition, Rob?
We're closing in on 25,000. It's a lot. Still curating. We're kind of known for like only picking great suppliers. And we actually show you who the suppliers are. That's quite cool. As you click into each tour, you can see the names. So we're really big on that transparency, but there's a lot of things to do in the world.
Yeah, I know. There's so much. Like, look at this. And I love too how you can start filtering. You could really go filtering through like the times, what type of activity are you looking for? I mean, these are such no-brainer things to add to your proposals, your itineraries for your clients, because you can just add in some stuff and be like, these are just options, I'm giving you options. And then you actually make commissions because you gave them these options. And there's endless amounts of different things that you could be picking from, which is incredible.
I like to think you can plug us into anything, really. Yeah. It's even if the client's sort of on the fence about booking excursions, or maybe not even sure that they want to do anything, just putting those links on, some suggested tours, it's there. The client knows that you can offer them that service. You'll be surprised how often clients get to a destination after saying they don't want to do anything and then book something with the hotel concierge and then enjoy that. But the sad part is you don't earn commission on that side of things. So just having these links out there means it will track back to you and you will earn commission, even if the client books when they're in destination.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's so true too. That they might not know. Like once they get there, they're like, yeah, I actually would want to do some more things. Which the other good thing on that note that I just thought of, as you said that, is if your client's actually on their trip and they message you and say like, hey, we're actually thinking about doing this, you could still plug these in while they're on their trip and it'll update in Travefy. So they'll see them. So you could be like, as they're actually traveling, still importing these options, which is super cool. But yeah, you can see here we have like, I just went to Paris and just kind of looked at some top ones. But if I wanted to choose this ultimate food in history walking tour, you can see here's everything like Rob was saying. You can see, all the information, all that good stuff. But when you want to add this in Travefy, it's so easy. You want this tour ID. So right here, I'm going to copy that. It's that PR at the beginning. I'm going to take that ID, and that's what Travefy will know how to grab what information. So when I go back in here, this is where I have that FAQ so you can see, but we'll just click on new event, and then we're going to choose tour. So remember the booking was like if it's already booked, but this one's not booked yet. So we're going to do tour, and then you can go ahead and specify the date here. Now in this drop-down menu, you just go ahead and click Project Expedition really fast. And then we're going to paste in that tour and then that code there. And then we're going to say, it says get itinerary, but basically no, it's just pulling that product or that tour. And look at what it's doing. Look at all that. Amazing. Look at that. And of course, if you want to come in and you want to edit anything, like add your own note or message, you could certainly do that. But then what the beauty is here's that booking link. So that booking link is just, they can click it and if they book it, it tracks it, you get commission. So Rob, what happens once they get commission? Do they get like an email letting them know someone booked it?
Yeah, great question. So you click that link there and the client then will land on the respective tour page. So it's great. The client doesn't then go to our Paris page and click down. They go straight to this page here. And the client goes through and books it. They enter in their credit card details. And when the email confirmation is sent out, you're CC'd on it. That's how you're informed of, hey, this is who booked, and you see everything about it. You can see what they booked, when they booked, all the names. And you don't need to do anything apart from register it with your host or agency if you need to do that. But the client is all taken care of. We inform them of the voucher. What I also say is that link, even though they landed on the one tour page, they're actually tagged to our entire website. So they might start here, but if the client wanders off and books something, a different tour, then you're still getting earn commission on that. They go and book something in, I don't know, Alaska, that you earn commission on that. It's linking them to the whole website, and it also never expires. So if they come back in 6 months to book something else, you get commission on that as well. So this link never expires, and it's the whole website. As I said, we're very, very travel advisor friendly, and this is one of the things we do. Like, we want to pay you commission. They're your client now and your client in the future, and we will link those up to you automatically.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if they veer off and do something, come back. Oh, that's so incredible. And Rob, we had a question here come in from Robin.
See, yeah.
Yeah, the will my account tab. So I think that might be because I'm logged in currently. Is probably what's
exactly.
happening.
So Stephanie's logged in right now as a travel advisor, which is why she's seeing options like making referral links, commission information, account information. Clients will not see any of that. Your clients will see pricing, but they won't see anything about commissions. They won't see anything about your account. So it will just say sign in the top right-hand corner for them. Clients can make their own logins that will link to you as well, but they don't have to. But yeah, they will not see anything about your account or commission or anything like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I have to highlight this. Ko said, oh my God, the tracking does expire. I know,
Thanks,
I didn't
Carla.
know that. That's so cool. I know, I didn't know that either. I was like, that is brilliant. Oh, someone just asked, can you do another example for a transfer? Yes, let me do that. Okay, really quick here, Rob. For transfers, I'm going to assume I click on transfers.
You got it. So the little transfer page is great. It's a quick way where you can just pull up point-to-point quotes. So we could just do a type an airport transfer, and then just plug in JFK or something.
Yeah, let's do like JFK. Okay.
And then in the second box, let's do an address or a hotel, because that's the most common one. So just it's a Google Map search this. So most people search hotels, but we see people do transfer quotes to restaurants and villas and anything like that. It's an address search. So if you can find whatever you need on Google Maps, you'll be able to find it in here. And then we just need the timings of the flight or the pickup, sorry. And then passengers, and give it a search. The class is completely optional, and you'll see some rates come up from various suppliers. There is a referral link button you can see in the sort of top right-hand corner of Stephanie's screen.
Oh, I see it.
That's the link you could pull into Travefy as well, copy paste that. That's a referral link, just like everything else.
Okay, that's smart. So what I would do for that then, on the Travefy side, is I would say you could do this many different ways, but if you wanted to, you could put like in the information documents or like on the day, you could come in and create like book your transfers, and then you could add that link in here. You could say like book here, or however you'd want to do that, and then you can drop that link in there. And another thing that I would recommend, you could actually save this to your library, so you could like just save it as like Project Expedition, like tag it for yourself to see. That could be an option too. So that's cool. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's how transfers work. With the import into Travefy, it's just products right now, so which is tours, activities, excursions, that side of things. The transfers is a little bit different, but you can still make your referral links and put them into Travefy. And what's really cool is that link pre-populates the search. So we all saw how Stephanie put in the airport, then the hotel. When your client clicks the link, they won't have to type in any of that stuff again. It's going to go populate all the dates and stuff for them, and they can just pick the transfer, the company that they prefer. I saw another question from Robin on adding clients. So Robin's a bit of a power user with Project Expedition, knows all the features. Great to see you, Robin. So the referral links and the client registration, it's two different ways of linking clients to your account. So you don't need to use both. With the referral links, they will link your client's computer, the browser, back to you. And that's, to us, the most common way that our agents work with us. The client registration tool is where you can upload client email addresses, and those emails then link to your account. So it's each their own. You don't need to do both. You can use the links, or you can do the add the client tool. It's completely up to you. And then Nicole's question on wish lists, another great question. So we have this little feature on Project Expedition where you can build your own pages. So Stephanie was demoing the Paris page earlier, which obviously has a lot of things on. It had like, I think 300 or 400 things in Paris. With the wish list, you can build your own page. You could build a page of just 5-10 things in Paris by clicking those little hearts you see above the prices.
Oh, yeah.
So these wish lists are really cool if you don't want to overwhelm the client with lots and lots of options. So these wish lists, they're your page. You name them however you like. And then, I don't know, Stephanie, if you click heart on a second one, just so we've got 2 things in here.
There we go.
And now just, you're on it. Click the heart up there and then just go look at, if you click view, or I think it says view. Yeah. So this is what Stephanie just created. It's 2 tours in Paris. And Stephanie could have put 5 things in here, 10 things in here. It's her page that she's building for her client. You can name the page however you like. This one's called Paris, but we could have called it Stephanie's Trip to Paris. So name it after the client and personalize it. So these are pages you can just build yourself. And you can also make those good old referral links here as well. So you might be able to see that orange button. And then similar to like what Stephanie showed with the transfers, putting them into Travefy, you can do exactly the same here as well.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm like, that's so awesome. Because you know what else I was thinking, everyone, is that if you're like on Travefy, one other thing you could do. So this is actually super easy. You could just grab a link and then do what I did here, where you just created just add that link in there. Another thing I was thinking about before I knew you could do that was you could also add sections. So like if you were in a Travefy trip, you could say new info section and then change this to tour ideas or something like that. And then you could just pop them in, kind of like what we did with this one. And so you would just have all these different tours just kind of hitting, like just appearing in there. Or you could just keep it to one event and then link in. And so it takes them out to this as well. So that actually is a huge time saver. You could just do that too. So that's really
And I've even
cool.
seen, like, if you know you're sending a lot of Paris this year, you could just build your one Paris wish list for the agency. So you don't have to keep building them for every client. So it's like every time you sell a trip to Paris, here's the wish list or here's the tours. And you could have that sort of saved in Travefy. So it's like, here's what I recommend for Paris for every client. And it's just really quick and easy to plug it in.
Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. It looks like Nicole asked a question really quick here is, can clients add their own favorites to the wish list that I send them?
They cannot at the moment. Primarily, we don't let them edit them because it would also mean they could remove things you picked out. So it's very much read-only right now, but they can browse the whole website. So they can use the wish list as a starting point of here's 5 things that my advisors researched and picked out for me. But there's nothing stopping them going to the Paris page, finding anything else and booking anything else. Yeah.
So that's what's so great about that is that if they leave that, it's okay. And that's so awesome. Oh, that's really cool. Well, is there anything else, Rob, that that we're missing or should go over? But I think, here's the beautiful thing is this is so easy. It's so easy to do.
Yeah, I think we've covered all the main points.
We did.
It's we've and thanks for all the questions, everyone. It's great to hear the excitement. I don't know if we mentioned at the beginning, but this upgrade to being able to import tours from Project Expedition is something a lot of people have been asking for. So this is very much a response to feedback. And both of us, Travefy, Project Expedition, we love feedback. We look for it. It helps us. It means we can grow. So any more ideas, any suggestions? I think, Stephanie, we picked up some new ideas today as well, how we can make wish lists importing quicker. But yeah, this is all super, super exciting. Keep the feedback coming, please, everyone. It really helps us keep making your lives easier.
Yes, absolutely. Second, everything you said, yes. And again, you already said it, but it really is all the feedback. It's all the constant like, hey, we want this, we want this, we want this. It's like, now here it is. This is there now. It's created. So keep it coming. And thank you so much, Rob, for joining us on here. And I know there's just more exciting things to keep coming. And this is awesome. So really excited to continue working with Project Expedition on Travefy's end.
Likewise. We love working with you guys as well. Great product, great people. It's great partnership.
Same.
Yeah, something like that.
So great. Well, and thank you all to you, because I know we have power users on here. So thank you, everybody. And Rob, I'm sure we'll have you on here another time. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks again for joining us.
Thank you for hosting. Been great being here. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.